All right, guys, I had just finished up filleting all these fish. Took all the skin off. Here's our meat for frying. It's not real thick meat, mostly because I'm trying to cut as much of this bloodline out as possible right here. But we're going to leave it in some. But that'll be fried Spanish. That's our scraps. Now we're going to do next on to the next one. All right, guys, we got Food Club brand, because we cheap, Louisiana style hot sauce. I've never had this, so we're going to taste test because I don't want to marinate my fish if it's too hot. Get a good portion on there so we know what we're working with. All right, once you get it on there, just give it a little mix. Just get your fish coated in. I recommend going in for a second splash here on this side, like so. And then we're just gonna really let that sit in that sauce. Here's our Spanish fillets that we are going to bake. With baking the Spanish, we are going to be using Magic blackened redfish. This is good stuff. Gets a good little blackened seasoning on it. And we're going to bake that. I was going to grill some, but I'm not. I decided not to. Down here we have our Virginia mullet. That's next. First, we're going to start off with our black pepper. That way we can really see how much we have, because keep in mind we're adding blackened seasoning, which has some spice anyway. So we're going to keep that fairly light. Next, we're going to hit it with the Old Bay. Old Bay is good no matter how much you put, so that's preference. I just shake it the whole way across. Next, we're going to go with the buttered garlic. Can't go wrong with buttered garlic. Have a whiny baby in the background. Sorry about that. Gotta love your kids though, no matter what. Next, we're gonna go with the blackened. You're gonna wanna go heavier with the blackened. Nothing wrong with a good portion of blackened. Yes, it's gonna be spicy, but that's how we want it. Next, we hit it with just a tiny bit of salt because we've already got lots of seasoning. All right, these are gonna be our seasonings for our baked fish. We're gonna use buttered garlic, I'm a big fan, black pepper, Old Bay, sea salt, and the secret ingredient, redfish magic. All right, now that we got our Virginia mullet rinsed out, what we're gonna do is make our score marks. So we're gonna take our knife and we're just gonna cut into the fish. It's kind of a preference how many times you do. I like to do it about 4 times to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections of meat. And we're gonna do that with each fish, and that way the breading gets in there real good. All right, guys, what we got here is a whiny little baby. But this is what we're gonna use, House Autry medium hot. This is stuff my meemaw has been using since I was little. This stuff is phenomenal. It says medium hot. I'll be honest, it's not hot at all to me, hence adding the hot sauce. I think it's good stuff. This is what we're gonna use though. And we're gonna use this for the Spanish. We're gonna use it for the Virginia mullet. And I'm also cooking 4 pieces of tilapia for the kids because, you know, let's face it, kids can be picky. All right, guys, my next recommendation when you're having a big fish fry and you're using a fish that most people or some people may not have tried, or if you have small kids, cook a basic fish. We got tilapia here. Almost everyone likes tilapia, except me. I'm not a big fan, but most kids like it. Lightly season it. Don't put a whole lot on it. Deep fry it. Keep it simple. Give the kids some ketchup. You'll be okay. All right, everybody, we're almost ready to cook. We have our Spanish, our Virginia mullet, and then our no seasoned. We are going to bread it, of course, but no seasoned tilapia for the kids. Over here, we got our oven heating up for our pan. We got our deep fryer out there. We got our ceviche in the fridge. All that's left is to prepare the shrimp for a boil. All right, everybody, you cannot have a fish fry without French fries. These are one of my personal favorites, rosemary fries. They're really good. Typically, I cook them in the air fryer. Today, since I'm running video, I'm running the grill, I'm running the oven, I'm running the deep fryer. We're gonna throw these in the oven to save time and to save me some stress. All right, everybody, here's our shrimp. We have some large shrimp here. They are gonna be good. I'll be honest, at the bottom, we do have some shrimp that I was fishing with. We're gonna throw it in the bowl too. Waste not, want not, baby. What we're gonna be using, Louisiana crawfish boil, and we're gonna add some Old Bay seasoning. All right, the mountains are blue, so y'all know what that means. It means we pour the beer into the pot. This is another preference of mine. I like to put beer in my boils. Don't have to, just what I like to do. All right, beer is in. Now we're gonna pour our seasoning.
Does it smell good?
The wife wants to know if it smells good. What do y'all think, chat? It's got beer in it. It smells good.
And it's a seasoning.
All right, guys, another pro tip. This one's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Most people like to put lemons inside their boils. I prefer limes. Drop 2 cut limes in and leave it in there for the entire process. All right, guys, we're going to start with the mullet. It's going to take the longest to cook. Put it in there. Close your bag if you want. I'm not. Shake it around. Drop it in the pan. Repeat. Don't ever overfill your pan. It's going to mess up how hot your fryer oil is, and it's going to mess up the quality of your fish. We're going to do 4 here and put the other 2 in last, because that's still, to me, a little overfull. And then we're going to drop it. And we're going to let her go for about 8 to 9 minutes. All right, guys, last 2's coming out. Here's the ones that are done. Looks a little dark in here. It's not, I promise, it's not actually burnt or nothing. It's perfect. Then we're going to start the Spanish. All right, final product: mullet, shrimp, Spanish mackerel, tilapia.
Noah, come here. I'm trying to get Noah to come here.
Baked